An Aurora woman says her mother's apartment complex wouldn't let her out of her lease, even though she is fighting for her life in the ICU.
She reached out to Contact 7 investigator Jennifer Kovaleski, and she's getting results.
So this is the lease.
Less than a day after Shannon Brown signed a lease for her mom to move into this Aurora apartment, she was rushed to the emergency room.
My mom's in intensive care.
She took this photo of her mom, Deneen Benefield, at Parker Adventist Hospital. Her mom is battling a hemorrhage in her brain.
So that's the reason why she's weak on one side of her body.
And then they got more bad news.
That the doctors here are recommending that she doesn't live alone.
The note from the doctor says she will need ongoing, extensive rehabilitation. But when Brown reached out to Stonecliff Apartments about that lease they just signed, she says they told her she'd have to pay 4 months' rent to get out of it.
A little under $6,000. I think it's pretty ridiculous.
The lease clearly says Brown must give 60 days notice and then pay 2 months' rent to get out of the contract early. But Brown believes the apartment should have made an exception.
I definitely think it's different because at this point it is a matter of life or death. My mom hasn't even moved into the apartment.
This lease specifically is drafted heavily in favor of the landlord.
Don Eby is a real estate attorney. He says while the lease is pretty black and white, the apartment complex, which is owned by Greystar, still has the power to make it right.
The landlord usually has the legal right and the legal power to enforce their lease and to win. The question is, are they going to be worse off from a business perspective?
We called Stonecliff Apartments directly.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Kovaleski, and I'm an investigative reporter with Denver 7.
And after we got involved, Brown says the apartment decided to refund most of her money and not charge them anything to break the lease.
It's been very overwhelming.
If you have an issue with a property you're renting, I want to hear from you. Email me at contact7@thedenverchannel.com. I'm Contact 7 investigator Jennifer Kovaleski.